but thoroughly enjoyed California and the people here. Some beautiful people, great cultures within the city and around California. So yeah, thoroughly enjoying it.
And just a stunning, the geography of the state is just, I've lived here 30 years almost, and it still blows me away how beautiful this place is. 3 for 1 then the strikers here in over number 2. The former under-19 World Cup winning captain Unmuck Chan dismissed.
Yeah, and that brings to the wicket Shehan Jayasuriya, the Sri Lankan international. Positive movement from him up front, coming down the wicket, and that's found the gap. Long chase for the fielder. Will he get there? No, it seems like the ball will win that race, and a positive start for Shehan Jayasuriya. Always an aggressive and attacking player, and a skillful one of that. He's got beautiful hands, Shehan, and he'll be here to be the mainstay of this innings. I think the Silicon Valley teams will look to him to really power this innings forward and put them into a winning position. Both of these batsmen are actually quite free-flowing batsmen. Rahul Jariwala, an exciting young talent, under-19 player. Unlucky to have missed out on the US under-19 squad.
So far, and this is, as we mentioned, Satani's first over of the day. And Jariwala...
misfield. That would be costly and disappointing for the bowler. After you've just been hit for 6 and trying to work your way, claw your way back into the over. A misfield from the man at extra cover. Marty Kane, that looks like.
It was.
Uncharacteristic from him, really. Generally a good fielder and a good cricketer as general, so he'll be disappointed with that effort. But ticks the scoreboard along for the Silicon Valley strikers. And really, one of those overs that could just be a little momentum changer. 11-12 off the over thus far already. And still a ball in hand. Through.
Next delivery on its way.
Flight to delivery, and Shehan sweeps this one out to the deep square boundary. Beautiful connection, 4 runs. Absolutely one of his strengths. Beautiful wrist, Shehan. Able to sweep and reverse sweep the ball pretty much on demand. And gets his reward on this occasion. The release shot coming out there, swept to the deep square boundary. It's what you do over the next 3, 4, 5 overs that really dictates the outcome. As he goes positively, takes on the man on the fence and clears him with ease. As we can see now, coming on the front foot, taking this game forward now, Shehan Jayasuriya feels he's got the feel of this wicket, the pace of it, advances with confidence, and 6 number 2.
Jayasuriya now 29 runs scored off 29 deliveries, 3 boundaries, and the 6.
Again, flat into the wicket, dragged short on this occasion. That might have gone all the way. It's got enough on that. Incredible power by Shehan Jayasuriya. So 2 6s off the over, 3 in the innings now. And that run rate is starting to pick up nicely for the Silicon Valley strikers.
They are 62 for 2 with 11 in the books. Over number 12 right after this. Ground as day wears on in the first match of 4. That one's hit hard and hit with pace, and that one into the bouncy castle for another 6.
So 3 6s in just a few balls here from Shehan. He's made no doubts about his intentions for the rest of this innings. Really taking it upon himself to move the innings forward here for the Silicon Valley strikers. I think enough batting left in the lineup to come as well. So he's happy to take that risk and move the game forward for the strikers. And so far, coming off beautifully. 3 6s in a matter of 5, 6 balls. Really under pressure now with Matani that way. As we just take a look at the field here, man out on the sweeper boundary, long off. So predominantly leg side protection as that one is pounded down the ground, and he will move 4 closer to that half-century mark. A strong shot straight down the ground, and 4 more runs. Unfortunately, this occasion it's 4 or 4, so not the worst result for the bowler. Done well thus far in the over. We'll be looking to finish the over off well here.
94 for 2, the Silicon Valley strikers. And Rusty's team, the East Bay Blazers, will get their crack at the Surf Riders. That game's scheduled for right around 2:30 or so Pacific time on Willow.tv and on YouTube. The Toyota Minor League Cricket Championship presented by Sling TV.
Delivery number 5 now to Shehan, who's on 49. In a half of the bat, squirts away to the man at short 45, and that'll be his half-century, a well-played half-century. Certainly changed the momentum of this game for the Silicon Valley strikers as he raises his bat and is well received by his teammates. Again, another crucial knock by him this weekend and playing his part in getting a good total on the board for the strikers.
95 for 2. The strikers back for the next over after this.
Brindley Richards continues. Good over from him. This time, third time round. 6 all the way. What a great shot from Shehan Jayasuriya. Well, if you had any doubts on the first 2 occasions, this time round, third time's a charm. That goes all the way for 6. An incredible shot from Shehan Jayasuriya. Not much you can do about that as a bowler.
And talk a little bit about his thought process there as he lifted that one up onto the roof of the pavilion behind him. What a way to get to 100 runs for the Silicon Valley Strikers. They're 101 for 2 here in the 16th over.
Yeah, Shehan, as I said, a very inventive player with good, strong wrists. You'll have seen.
It certainly carried going to the southern end of the ground. And this Brindley Richards' delivery is clubbed.
Right into that hitting zone. Thank you very much, says Shehan Jayasuriya. 2 6s in 3 balls now. And again, just really putting the emphasis in this innings. He is really coming into some good forms here and putting the Silicon Valley Strikers into an excellent position as they approach the end of this innings. Now 107 for 2, as we mentioned earlier, 140.
Right, Jayasuriya with 64 and make that
6 more.
Yes, sir. 70 runs now for Jayasuriya, his 6th of the day.
Full and straight by the young man, and batsman responds with the same. On this occasion, straight over his head. Manages to just clear the boundary straight behind the ball, and 6 more, as we say, moves on to 70 now.
Hands in for the next delivery. And he gets all of that one,
Marty
too.
Kane circles underneath it. Can he get there? Brindley Richards, great pair of hands. We've seen him on many occasions, safe as houses under that ball. And that, with the late stages of the innings, nonetheless, a considerable wicket for the San Diego Surf Riders. As we saw, Shehan capable of clearing the boundary. Another 5 or 6 balls from him could have made another 20 runs or so difference to this innings. So a very welcome wicket and well taken by Brindley Richards on the boundary.
Jayasuriya just got underneath that one a little bit more than he would have liked.
Yeah, I think just a little bit of a change of pace there from Dylan. Just saw him roll the fingers off the ball. Manages to collect the toe end of the bat. And of course, hitting into the wind slightly as well. Despite the boundary be a little bit shorter on that side of the ground, just into the breeze, toe of the bat. Deceived by a little bit of variation from the bowler and gets his just rewards. Shehan Jayasuriya goes for an excellent innings, 74 of just 62 balls, and once again, just being the mainstay of the Silicon Valley innings.